Not so long ago, I hated cooking. And then Laura happened. Who am I? Well, my name is Ruta and I'm a Lithuanian currently living in Iran. I know! Every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 190th day of my challenge, where I already know I'm gonna be all over the place because I'm so excited. I even noticed like a second ago that most probably I should go and iron this shirt, but honestly, I'm so excited. Today I'm gonna use something which I've been obsessing for ever. Basically, since the first day I started this challenge, and I haven't even read the instruction of that thing yet, but which is a really weird thing for me. I almost never use anything before I read the manual. But anyway, I feel like I saw Laura use that thing for so many times that I'll be okay. So that would be the intro to my excitement. Be prepared. I'll be so squeaky today with my voice because I'm really so happy. I'm gonna try English muffins today. Now, this is a recipe which is way into the future, but I've decided to try this recipe just because I actually compiled quite a lot of your suggestions what I should try out, and I figure, you know what, maybe I should just start trying those recipes. I don't know how many I will be able to try in Lithuania because I am planning to go back to Iran soon, so I don't know, but I will start. And this recipe isn't from these suggestions, but I will need these muffins for the recipe I'm gonna try tomorrow. Oh, something's tickling. So anyways, actually the only thing I had to mention was about the vegetable shortening, which I will not be using today just because I actually couldn't find it in Lithuania neither. We have like what do you call it? We say margarinas. It will be like margarine. I will be weird today. So anyways, we have lots of different kinds of butter and whatnot, but I wasn't really able to find vegetable shortening, so I'll just continue using the substitute for it, which is just butter. I will use the butter instead of that, and that's basically everything I wanted to mention. So now let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 750 grams of bread flour, 2 cups of whole milk, 1 egg, 2.5 tablespoons, plus 1 teaspoon of sugar, 60 grams of butter, melted, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 envelope of yeast, some vegetable oil, and some cornmeal. Great already using so many bowls, but I just realized that this will be too small, not enough room to mix in the next ingredients I will have, so I took this bowl, and I honestly feel like a kid right now because by looking at this and at this, I cannot really understand whether this will be big enough. So anyways, as this dough will be a yeast dough, which I love so much, I love recipes like this, it means that you have to start by activating the yeast. So you have to take some warm liquid, in this case it's milk, I put it into the microwave for 1 minute. You can also warm it up on the stove, but I mean microwave, 1 minute, so quick. So it's exactly that, it's warm. You don't want it hot, you want it warm. So I'm gonna add the milk here as well as the 1 teaspoon of sugar and the yeast. I'll quickly mix it in and then I will leave it be and do its own magic for 5 minutes. I mean, you will know if you can smell the yeast. It has a very distinctive smell. At first, when you just start working with yeast though, it kinda stinks, I won't lie, but once you get used to that, you know what goodness will come out of it, so you really start enjoying the smell. So to this, I'm gonna add the egg and the melted butter, and I'm gonna mix everything together. I think I just got onto nerves of my family and they just got it as a present for me. I feel like a kid, seriously, I cannot contain myself, like at all. So yeah, today will be the child side of me in this video. So as I mentioned, I haven't used it at all. I actually just took it out from the box, cleaned the dust and washed the bowl and the dough hook I have there. Let's see how it opens. Oh my god, look! I'm so happy. Okay, I'll try not to cry in this video from happiness. So I have a dough hook here, and basically now I'm gonna add everything to this bowl: the flour, sugar, salt and the baking soda and the milk mixture, and I'm gonna start mixing it. Not with my hands! So at first on low until the flour is incorporated, and once that's done, I'm gonna turn the speed up to medium and mix it, or knead it. Oh my god, kneading! Oh, good. I'm like, seriously, I was coming in just like petting it. It's so cute. So I'm gonna knead it for 4 minutes. This is amazing. I would be doing that so difficultly with my hands and some whisk or a spoon, but look! I feel like, oh, excitement! My flour, I feel like is a bit different because the color of the dough is different, but we'll see. It's easy to try out something for the first time because it always turns out great as you don't know what to compare it with, because I don't think I've ever had an English muffin in my life. So anyways, now I will oil this new bowl, clean new bowl, with some vegetable oil. I'm gonna add this sticky dough here, brush the top of it with some a little bit more vegetable oil as well, so that no skin would form. Cover with a plastic wrap and put it someplace warm for 2 hours to raise. Oh man, there's flour in the very bottom. I need to mix more. So should I do it with my hand? So it's turning out, as always, messy. Wait, I can put it back to mix a little bit more. What a genius idea. What a genius idea after getting all... 2 hours have passed, which means I can actually proceed. But before bringing in the dough and making a whole mess of this nicely clean table, I want to prepare my baking sheets, which as geeky as I am, I counted I will need 3 of them. I will line each of them with some parchment paper, and then on top of that, I will sprinkle each one of them nicely with some cornmeal. Look at this! Oh my goodness! I just love yeast dough. Look how much it's grown! And it smells so nice. I'm honestly in love with anything yeast. Like, it's so homey. Okay, so now here's what's gonna happen. I have some flour on hand because first I will lightly flour my surface. Then I will dump the dough onto the floured surface. I will lightly flour the top of the dough, and then adding a little bit flour at a time, I will start kneading the dough until it becomes manageable, because I believe now it will be pretty sticky. So once that happens, I can manage, I can touch and work further with the dough. I will divide it into 2 parts, equal pieces. I will form each piece into a kind of like a log and divide it into 8 equal pieces. And I think I'll stop at that because I just want to touch it so much. Okay, apparently my dividing skills are off. It was really hard for me to make them equal, so that's the best I could get. So now, as I have 16 somewhat equal pieces, I will take each one of them now, dip into the flour, shake off the excess, then form each piece into a bowl, put it on a table, press it down to form it into a patty, and then transfer it onto the prepared baking sheet. If you're making these, I actually have a tip. At first, I was kind of frustrated because I tried so much to make them look like a circle, and it was not happening, apparently. And then I decided to treat this dough as a pizza dough, as how I would form a ball with a pizza dough. And once I did that, before patting it down, look! They started looking like a circle. I really hope that you can see the progress. I'm so proud of this one. This is like the prettiest one of them all. So if you're also trying this recipe for the first time, just really start by making a nice smooth ball before patting it down, because otherwise they're just not becoming circular. So anyways, that's all I had to mention. And now I will sprinkle them with some more of the cornmeal all over the top, and then I will cover each baking sheet with a kitchen towel. I think I will look for the lint-free ones, and then let them rise for another hour. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Look how much they've grown again. Oh my god, I love yeast dough. It just makes me happy. Please let me know, do you get as excited about yeast dough as I do? Don't leave me alone here. But in any case, you can leave me alone. I'm happy. So anyways, now it will be a really interesting step, as I've never done this before, and I don't know, it just sounds interesting. Cooking dough on a skillet. So I have here a couple of non-stick skillets, just because I don't have a big griddle and I do want to speed up the process, because I have a bad feeling again that I will be able to fit only one muffin into this pan, so it will be again one muffin per skillet. Man, it will take forever. So I will preheat these skillets without anything, no oil or anything, just you can see a couple of drops of water there, but they will evaporate soon. So I will preheat them over medium heat. Once they're hot, I'm gonna put as much muffins as I can fit in and cook them for 2 minutes on each side. Once the whole batch is done, and I will put it back onto the baking sheet. So once the whole batch is done, I will put it into the oven for 10 minutes. And the oven is now preheating to 170 degrees. And I'll just keep repeating everything until, well, everything's done. See this beautiful view, which, by the way, I was so jealous of my mom. She came back home for what she said was 5 minutes, so I was about to finish everything and try them while they were still warm, and she was like, "Ooh, this looks yummy, can I try?" And she started trying and making all these so nice noises, and I was like, "Mom, I don't want to try for the first time, not on camera, because you cannot fake trying something for the first time, I feel like." So I was so jealous when I was looking at her eating that English muffin, which brings me to one point. They are definitely darker than Laura's, and I feel like I made bread in a Lithuanian sense. Now in Lithuania, when we say bread, we actually have in mind dark bread, not the white one, the dark. So now when I think about it, it's actually quite natural and logical that when I bought flour for bread, I got myself some bread, dark one. So I'm not sure, are these still English muffins? I feel like I should have used just this like simple flour. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough chatting. I want to try. I'm really sad they're not warm anymore. But the crucial part Laura says about these English muffins is that you have to break them open with a fork, like you just poke around, because if you use a knife, you will lose pockets inside. I'm just like quoting. I have no idea, like maybe like little holes inside. Let's see. So, pokey we will do. I feel like I made bread, whatever it's called, like English muffins, but this looks like bread. I feel like that's some hardcore cooking, like baking bread at home. Whoa. Who knew? I'm making bread. I am making bread. The person who was burning omelets now is making bread. Okay, so I feel like it will be a bit denser than what English muffin should be, but then again, I've never tried. My God, this is bread. This is so cool. Okay, I could have actually just had a bite like it was. Oh well, but now I can share you how the inside looks like. Look, I don't know, I'm so excited about such kind of recipes. I love yeast dough. It's just did you hear that? I really hope that wasn't my tooth. I feel like my cornmeal maybe is a bit too dense. It should be maybe finer, because now you can hear some crunch, but man, if I spread like some, but if they were warm, but I'm like all over the place. Yeah, bread is not something that goes very smoothly. So you can actually toast them, and you can toast them in the toaster or in a pan, and I feel like they will be so good when warm. Just imagine this warm with some butter spread on top, and you can do whatever with them, like sweet or savory sandwiches or something what I will try tomorrow. So all in all, this is really cool homemade bread. Honestly, I'm very proud of myself. It does take some time, but then you make a huge batch, and I think I will freeze them because I kind of gotten into this habit of freezing bread, or actually everything when I make too much, because then you can just take out whenever you want something, and these, when they defrost, I feel like, and when I pop them into the toaster, they will be like just baked. I'm like already so excited about those days, because come on, who wouldn't want homemade bread? So let's be proud for a second here, because it did take like almost a day to make it. So if you want to see how this looks like made by someone who knows what she's doing, you can go and check the original recipe below there. The written recipe will be in the description box down below in both American and the metric systems, as always, because I am converting every single recipe try into my metric system, just because I don't really get all those cups and tablespoons and whatnot. I want everything to be precise, and I want that every single time I make something, it would taste the same good. So that's why I convert every single recipe, and then as I have it, I figured, oh, why not to share with you as well. So I really hope that this was fun and helpful. Please let me know if you tried these. I would be so interested to know. Okay, maybe I won't, like, I was about to take another bite. I would be so interested to know whether these still are considered English muffins, even though they're dark. I feel like they should be a little bit less dense, and with another kind of flour, maybe they would. But in any case, I made bread! So I really hope that you had fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!